Hey, how's it going? Oh, Sean's voice can be heard. That means that somewhere I am playing. Aha, there I am. Potrex is not connected yet. Little baby, don't say a word. Okay, there it is. Okay, good, 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 good. Doesn't say it's connected, but it's there. How's everybody doing? I'm coming to you at 8 o'clock on a Sunday, the best day for a stream. You know, I've been watching back my streams. God, that I just repeat myself a lot. Hey, Jaden, good to see you. Hope everything is going well. Oh, it's absolutely effortless for me, Jaden. I'm being cool right now. That was very cool what I just did there. Very cool. Hello, Callie. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fantastic today. Yes, it has a distinct taste of lilac. Okay, where am I? Okay. Glad to hear that, Calais. Hello. So how goes the world on these fine and lovely days? So I'm just gonna be working. I did this little scene, be editing it. So as I was saying, I have been watching these streams back, and my God, do I repeat myself? I can't go like 3 sentences without repeating the same phrase over and over again. It's frustrating to listen to. Well, Jaden, there's a few things we could be doing today. Right now, I've been looking into advertising books, trying to figure out how people do that. I have a list of Instagrams and shorts and TikToks we could watch to get some theories. Part of me feels there's some ones that I don't like and I would like to criticize, and I often feel mean about criticizing random people. Or we could just we can do what I'm doing right now, which is just working on this little thing I dictated. Currently, I am. Currently, I am in the middle of trying to formulate a plan. Jaden, I'm trying to. I'm trying to formulate a bit of a. Yeah! Off to Neverland! Hey, Terrible. How's it going? Good to see you, my friend. No, we gotta wind up. We gotta wind up, Terrible. We're winding up. The weekend doesn't stop. Are you getting bored with, getting a little burnt out with the baking? Don't want to be a baker no more? Moving on to the logical next step, candlestick maker. Oh. What did you do? Terrible, Terrible. What did you do? Did you rob a bank? Are you on the run now? Is that why you gotta move? You robbed a bank, Terrible. Wait, are you a serial bank robber? Are you the crafty bank robber all the magazines have been reporting on? Fun, fun. That works. Dude, Bane. That's Bane after he got really into like transcendental meditation and started reading about it. And he's like, dude, I've been reading about yes, Batman. I've been reading about transcendental meditation. Yeah. That's sad. But life moves on. No, we don't. Oxygen is overrated. We actually only need to breathe nitrogen. Layla! Hey. Yeah, we only need to breathe. You did make it. Congratulations. So, Terrible. Layla. Jaded. This applies to you. You did. Holy heck! Congratulations! Makes up for your dog eating it. Layla's dog ate their previous Apple Pencil. I've been asking this question of everybody, and I may have asked you, but has there been like on social media? Have you seen a video that made you want to go out and get a? Have you seen a video advertising a book that made you want to go out and get it? And if so, do you have a link to it? So one of the things I did today was I spent a good long time searching through Sodiosh. You know, I'm getting really I've been watching these streams back and I'm now getting really self-conscious about the amount of times I like repeat myself and pause. So it's kind of getting in my head a little bit. Which is frustrating. But anyways, Sure. What was I saying? Terrible. Bakeries exist everywhere, and you have a lot of years of experience. There's a good chance you can probably find a similar job somewhere else. Yeah, no, I'm very self conscious now because I noticed I do that, and I'm like, oh god. I know it sounds, yeah, it's sad you enjoy the place you're working at, but there's always a place. Terrible. Have you ever thought about becoming pop? Becoming a pop? So, what was I saying? Okay, so I've been looking through like these TikToks and stuff of people promoting their books. TikToks, Instagrams, and Shorts of people promoting their books. And because eventually at some point I want to promote my book and I just want to look to see what happened. Terrible. What? Congratulations. I know you're getting serious with this girl, but congratulations. I meant that more in a like starting a bakery, but bring it. Yeah. So, have you guys ever developed any ideas of how to promote your eventual projects? Because I'm trying to think of stuff. Also, Jade. Okay. We're starting off with just uh, tell me your ideas, Callie, because I am struggling to come up with ideas. Not struggling. I have some ideas, but not concrete ideas. I have assembled a list of them. That's you need to get actual people interested in stuff. Opus! Oh my goodness, Opus! Opus, oh my goodness! It's so good to see you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, those. Okay. I mean, I had those ideas, but it's not really what I'm asking. Opus, how good it is to see you. How good it is to see you. Happy to have you back. Um, so I mean, okay, yeah, that's all like platforms, but that doesn't really answer the question of like, what do you do with those platforms? Yes. Opus. Howie! Oh, right. I don't have anything to hydrate myself with. I shall hydrate. I shall hydrate. Question for you. Scrolling through TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Have you seen an ad for a book that made you immediately stop and get said book? Okay, I'm going to hydrate. For you, Howie, even though I don't believe in hydration, I don't think it's real. Water, you don't need water to survive. That's big water lying to you. You just need one soda once a week. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Big liars. Exactly. You know who's propagating this? The Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean. Pacific Ocean nobody talks about this, but the Pacific Ocean was the head of NBC for 3 years back in the 90s. Do you have any links to them? Nope. I'm just so glad you're back, Opus. The stream is always a little bit darker without you around. No, what? Oh, Lark, I'm so afraid. Do you remember any of them? The Pacific Ocean owns water, ran NBC for a few years, owned socks, co-created Crystal Pepsi. That's all truth. I'm afraid. To your precious oceans? Howie. You know what I'm starting to suspect? Hey, Never. I'm starting to suspect that you might be, in fact, 70% water. Is that true? Well, okay, Callie. Lies of the highest order. Opus, are you seeing this? This water is trying to tell me that water is good. I knew it! You're all water! All of you are water! You're all made of water! Oh no! I'm water! They got to me too! No! No! They're messing up my hair! Against the Water Empire, yeah! Against the most evil and terrifying empire in the world. The Empire of Water. Pet dolphin? You're saying you have a pet dolphin? I knew it. Dramatically taking off Jaden's human face. Ka! You are a dolphin! I've long suspected that Jaden, in fact, was a dolphin. Talking to us using his telepathic powers of controlling machines. Squeaking. Squeak. Jaden, or should I say, J-Olphin? Dolphin. Yeah. Emperor Dolphin himself has arrived in our chat. No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize greatly, sir. I didn't mean to offend you. It's a dolphin! Tsunami, it's coming right... Dolphinado! It's coming to fight the Sharknado! Never! I am a man! I bow before no dolphin. I like Layla coming in the middle of that. Sometimes you miss context. And sometimes we go on an elaborate bit, Layla. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so advertising-wise, well, okay, like, here's the thing about that. I know that you're supposed to have an email list, you're supposed to post ads on Facebook, you're supposed to do all that stuff. I get that. But that's just stuff you're supposed to do. But nobody seems to have a clear idea on how to make any of those interesting. Like, at all. Like, there's no, like, I see no visual. That's not interesting. I would ignore those if I was me. So I'm trying to think of interesting ways to approach this without, relying on the cliches of every other author who doesn't sell any books. Okay. We're just normal. We're just normal people being cool and reasonable and talking about how the oceans are the president of socks. They're in charge of all of them, Layla. They're in charge of all of the socks. Every single one of them. You think you own a sock that isn't ocean? Think again. Pacific Ocean owns all left socks. Atlantic, all right socks. Indian exclusively owns all waistbands. And little puffy things that they put on socks. Yeah. Except, so far, no blood has been spilled over this. Unlike the right Twix, left Twix things. Nobody talked about how that was one of the motivating factors in World War I. Not a major one, You know what? I'm gonna kill that bit. I will not be advertising Twix. I'm standing up for myself. This will not become a Nestle advertisement. They have to pay me money for that. And wait, isn't Nestle doing bad things? Whatever. I vaguely remember them doing bad things. Feels like so many bad things ago, but so I won't be taking their money. I will be taking any of their competitors' money, though. So, if one of those exists, I will be taking it. Please, I'm worth at least 0 times that. J. Don. I'm worth at least 0 times that. So how much does that equal? Math test. Infinity plus 3. That means I deserve $1,003,003. I think my math is fairly solid. No, because you forgot to include the good boy tax. Good boy tax goes to anybody who's a good boy who gets a lot of money. That's just the law. That's just the law. And it's not an Earth law. It's a space law. It's been ordained by outer space. Anyways. So how's everybody doing? Are you trying to accept space, Drayden? Are you trying to? Space could get... Good question. Space Ocean. Space Ocean wins. Combines the best of space and of ocean. But can you beat Space Ocean? So how's everybody doing? How long did that bit go on for? That's almost like a full improv show I did right there. Because usually improv shows are like 40 minutes, and that went on for about 20 minutes. So like I did half of an improv show right there. You guys are so... Opus. So, how good? Oh, I'm always writing. I often just don't write on screen because I get more done off stream. But figured I wrote this up, and It needs to be pretty edited and expanded, so I figured I can do that on here. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? You don't believe me that I wrote the songs? Putting all this, they've been all this off screen. Like the last week and a half. Yeah, Opus is a free agent, like Han Solo. Opus is the Han Solo of the stream, everybody. Remember that. Opus is the Han Solo of the stream. And like Han Solo, Opus is a space smuggler. Exactly. Also a very cool vest. I thought. See, that's why we can't trust an ocean. Also, if you're late, Jaden is, I believe, the Atlantic Ocean. We've decided, and a dolphin. Tyranny of the highest order, the great tyrant of the great Emperor Atlantic Ocean Dolphin of space. Tell me, speak to me of swords. Speak to me of swords and the cyber wars. I'm very curious here about swords. Tell me anything. Yeah. I think we explained this all. Of course. Of course, put me as a reference. No issue whatsoever. Yeah. How long? I don't know. I think for like a year or so. Year, 2 years. Yeah, definitely management experience. I mean, the thing is, like, online moderation should be a job. It used to be a paid job, and then tech companies tricked a bunch of suckers into like doing it for free. So, but it's actually a paid job that you can like work for. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, it's funny. I did have an idea for this stream, what we could do today. was not planning on ocean stuff. So, Leylai. Raymondo! How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Hope everything is treating you fantastically. So, Leylai, how does it feel to have your pencil back? Are you doing anything fun with it? And Raymondo, how are things going? How are things going? Hope everything is going well. You're a rebel. See, because I have these. Yeah. Yeah. Just been drawing away. Yeah, go with that. Go with that. I wonder if there is a way to tell. Uh, yeah, go with 2022. No, I can't. I can't see a way to tell. Do it, Jaden. I dare you. I have a proposal for you, Opus. If you want to talk after stream, I have a little bit of a proposal for you about something you could. I have an idea. I have something maybe you could do to pad out your resume a little bit. Talk to me after stream. Yeah. If I guy, okay. If I turn into a guy. Yeah. Yes, I am a Bigfoot. I just shave my body every day, but I am a Bigfoot. Have you drawn anything new, Leylai, with it? Have you drawn anything new? Guy Ray. A guy named Ray. Turn into the guy? Wait, are you saying that I'm a maid guy? Are you implying, Jaden, that I am part of the mafia? Are you saying I am a Sasquatch in the mafia? In part of, or part of Costa Nostra? Raymond? That is a crime to accuse somebody. That's slander. It's cold. Guess who? Yes, it is very cold. Guess who just rewatched Goodfellas, and it's on his mind at the moment. What have you drawn anything fun lately? Oh, no. Obvious, you're not allowed to. Okay. Dude, of course you didn't. It's far too old of it's far too mature of a movie for you to watch. You're too young for that. That's you're too young. There's nothing we could do. It still holds up, surprisingly. Well, not surprisingly, but it definitely still. Sean was a made guy. There's nothing we could do. I really want to see Casino now, which is sort of the unofficial sequel. Right? How are things going? Yeah, it is so difficult to shave around the eyes, especially like right here. It's just so difficult. Fun fact: this is actually I often wear a eye cap, which is a bald cap, but for eyes, so it looks like I have bald. If I were to take this off, you would see my beautiful, beautiful fur peer out, but I'm not going to because that would be the hunters would get me. Jaden. This is an idea I want to pursue. Woe indeed. Woe indeed. So Ray, how's it going? How's your chicken? How's that chicken doing? That rooster. You're trapped here with me. He's. Oh, Rorschach. What? Coffee! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, Coffee. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at all the nice people. Oh my goodness. We're all dolphins. Hey Faye! How's it going? Good to see you. Dolphin, Emperor of the Earth, the Atlantic Ocean. This stream has very elaborate lore. Opus is Han Solo. I am a Bigfoot shark. Faye! How's everybody doing these days? What were we all working on? What were we all working on? I hope everybody had a good time and got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff done. Partied. Fan fiction. Nice. Hey, Thorn. Easy is always good. Sometimes you need a break from the complicated and the profane. that is normal fiction. So what are we working on these days, everybody? Thorn, Faye, welcome into the stream. We are. I theoretically had a plan for this stream. Yes, Jade. We discovered that Jaden is secretly the Atlantic Ocean using a keyboard. Best emotes to use. What are they? I'm currently working on my little project. It's about an orc pro wrestler. We're getting slow. I can never forget that. All is well, especially right now that you stopped by. That's really come up with such creative names. The Great Wizard. That is a good question. Do zombies need to drink water? They certainly need to eat brains, but do they need to drink water? You know, as a kid, I always thought zombies needed to eat brains because if they ate enough brains, they would get their brains back. No, we're pro fire here, Howie. We're pro fire. Brain water. Terrible. That's not a bad idea. Here's what we do. We get a bunch of brains, and then we squeeze them. We squeeze them for water. We're just anti-water. You can be fire, earth, wind, but you can't be water. We're against water on this street. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to be a zombie, would you? God, Baldur's Gate 3 is so good. I gotta finish that. I didn't finish it. Lich King, if Lich King did what was right and put profits before his own ego, think about it. Lich King, but instead of being a king, he's a CEO. The Lich CEO. Somebody I respect. I think water is overrated. I drink 3 cups of fire a day and I'm perfectly fine. Exactly. Yeah. It's some wild thing to drink cups and cups of fire. Nobody gets it. You just gotta get used to it. It's an acquired taste. Like gasoline. Jaden. That's rude. You know that's rude. Apologize. It's very rude to send a tsunami. Good sir. Good sir, you have offended me. It's the best smell, Harley. It's the best smell. I agree with you. And if it smells good, it must taste good. That's only logical. So, you know what I like to do? I like to put a little gasoline. I like to put it in a juice box. Harley is... How's it going, Harley? Put it in a juice box. Or mix it with some orange juice. Having it only end up in the hospital half the time. What are you talking about? No. I'm sure it'll still smell good after drinking it. Don't actually drink gasoline. Sometimes I'm afraid people will listen to me. Delicious gasoline. War! War is happening! War is happening! War is happening! Everybody step back! Everybody step back! War is gonna happen! It's gonna be the biggest thing in the world! Oh no! Every turtle? Including the ninja variety? Howie's calling forward his friends. Howie, you wouldn't happen to be Donatello, would you? Because Donatello would know what which is, and he does machines. I knew it. You're Donatello. Yeah! I am a spy. For space? Twist of all twists. Space spy! Space. We're in space and we're spying on things. I believe in space, Howie. It's my home. It's the first thing I love, is space. Also, ground. Space, as they say, is the space to be. No, wait, I screwed that up. Space, as they say, is the place to be. Anyway, so what are we all working on these days? Anyway, so what are we all working on these days? Nice people who came in from Coffee Stream and don't understand what we're doing because they weren't there for when this bit started. Yeah, add it. And thank you for... Did somebody just follow me? I think somebody just followed me. Yes, it is. It's the place. It's the coolest place to be. So, anybody want to look at book marketing TikToks? Okay. Which was kind of my plan for this stream. Top 5 Godzilla. I love Godzilla too. Godzilla is the best. Harley, what do you think of Godzilla? I think Opus we've lost. I've lost the room. We're just gonna keep doing this. Whatever this is, we're just gonna keep doing. I've lost control of the stream. At least 2. There's Godzilla 1. There's Senior and Junior, and then there's Zilla, who is the. And then there's Zilla, who is a different baby Godzilla from. So there's Zilla, who's the Godzilla from the American movie, and then there's Godzilla Jr., who's the Godzilla from the animated show that they made that is actually surprisingly a lot better. What are you talking about? This is normal, Ray. This is normal. It does at times feel like I'm doing a one-man improv show for you people. If this was me on stage, I would already be quite tired and try to find a blackout. Like, woo, blackout, we're done. Show over. But usually the goal is 2 hours. Yes, imagine this is SNL. SNL would be at Weekend Update, so everybody can take a break. Guys, what if Godzilla partied? Guys, what if Godzilla liked to party? Yeah, it does feel like a Taco family reunion. A cool family. Yes. Yeah. Are you talking? Not the original Godzilla versus Kong, I assume. Hey, have you guys ever put this together? Oh, thank God, an ad. Harley, have you ever put this together? I'm going to throw a fun fact out at you. Have you ever noticed that Donkey Kong is named after King Kong? Yes, okay. Right? Never put that together, did you? King Kong. Donkey Kong. All of the Cranky Kong. Think of all the Kongs out there in Nintendo and Rare made. Why are all the monkeys called Kong? Because they're named after King Kong. Tell me what to be honest with. I've seen a couple. I haven't seen all of them. There's like 30 of them, so I haven't seen all of them. I've seen the original. I've seen the original, the first American one, and the second American one. And I have seen. Oh, okay. So I have seen the Peter Jackson remake, King Kong. I think that's actually kind of an underrated movie. 1 tomato. But it's lightly tossed to you so you can make it into a nice salad. Woo! Okay, I've seen King Kong, Peter Jackson remake. I think the remake by Peter Jackson is actually kind of underrated. There's a lot I like about that. It's too long, but there's a lot of really strong stuff. Um, and I've seen. Okay, so nobody remembers this movie, but I have a strong memory of it. There was an animated version of King Kong that existed. That was like a straight to DVD animated movie. I believe with songs, and I saw that a bunch as a kid. Animated. Yeah, that was the first American remake. Oh no, that's the second. Sorry, there's three American There's three remakes. There's a terrible 1970s one. There's a Peter Jack. No, wait. There's no Peter. That's the first American remake that they did. Okay, but this is the movie I have distinct memories of seeing as a kid. Was this animated film that they made? Yeah, here it is.
You and I should go in the first boat. Roscoe and Anne can follow.
Let's see. I'm just trying to find a shot of the gorilla.
Taking the girl ashore. Of course.
I thought this was the coolest movie when I was a kid. There it is.
They've got to do something.
Hey, there's warm air blowing through this tunnel.
Remarkable, I agree, but
Get this bomb out of here!
bomb?
Yeah. Nobody remembers. I have such a distinct memory of like all these bad animated movies that I have. Anyways, if you want to see this and relive my childhood memories, it's free on YouTube. Let's see. There's so many Kongs. Fun fact: the original movie, in fact, is in the public domain. So, yeah, is in the public domain. So if you want, you can just watch it for free. Like I could play it. I could play it right now. We could watch it right now. The original King Kong. Right now on stream, I could sit down and we could watch King Kong right now in front of you people. I don't want to do that, but let's see. What's funny, you have to understand, this is a thing that is maybe a little bit hard to understand. No, it's public domain. I know for a fact it's public domain because they lost the rights to it. And I know that because okay, so very brief story. Universal at one point sued Nintendo for the use of the name Kong. And and it was determined that, one second, I'm just trying to remember the guy's name exactly because it's a fun reveal what his name is. Don't look it up because I don't. One second, I just want to. Yeah, okay, so. Okay, your mind is going to be blown. You must understand me. Your mind will be blown by this fact. We must keep our heads cool. Okay. So, Universal sued Nintendo because they argued that the character of King Kong infringed on the rights. They argued that the character of Donkey Kong infringed on the rights for King Kong. And what it was found out was King Kong was actually in the public domain, and the reason for that was because of Universal itself in an earlier court case arguing for the idea that King Kong was in the public domain. So the name King Kong and the monkey itself is in the public domain. Okay. No, I'm getting this wrong. The name King Kong is trademark, but the monkey Kong isn't trademark. So if they ever do, if you want to do a movie, you just can't call it King Kong. You can call it the Mighty Kong, the Great Kong, whatever, but you can't call it King Kong. Okay, so the lawyer that defended it, his name, you're going to love this, guys. You're going to love this. This will blow your mind. His name was Mr. John Kirby. And are you saying to yourself, are you asking to yourself, like, that's a coincidence? The lawyer that helped save Nintendo's name is Kirby? Surely that's just a coincidence. Surely it can't be that. No, it wasn't a coincidence. The name Kirby, the character Kirby is named after him. That is true. No, they just named it after him. Nintendo used to do that a lot. Mario is named after their original landlord. Yeah. Mario was named after Nintendo of America's original landlord in America. Hey, Cash. Okay. Here we go. John Kirby. There we go. There he is right there. The fun story with, story with Kirby is one, they also bought him a boat. They also bought him a boat for winning that lawsuit. Also, Kirby is a freaking hero. Let me read you what he's actually quite famous for. Okay. During his younger days, Kirby worked at the United States Department of Justice as a special assistant to the head of the Civil Rights Division, John Doerr. During the Civil Rights Movement in the 1960s at the Department of Justice, where he first worked as a summer intern, he gathered voting records throughout the South that demonstrated evidence of widespread voter discrimination against African Americans. His documentation of methods such as literary tests specifically designed to exclude African Americans from voting helped form the basis for the Voting Acts of 1965. While at the Civil Rights Division, he also found himself personally escorting African American children into segregated schools surrounded by federal marshals. Later, he was appointed... Right? Hero! Right? Yeah, like an actual, a legitimate, real deal hero. And then the weirdest thing in the world happens. He gets a video game character named after himself. Yeah. Yeah. Kirby's most well-known case was United States Studios versus Nintendo, which, in the case, he defended Nintendo against litigation from Universal Studios in this run on the video game Donkey Kong, which Universal... King Kong. Yeah, anyways, here it is. By presenting evidence that Universal had previously won a legal battle against RKO that said the story and characters of King Kong were in the public domain. Thus, Universal has no legal right to claim ownership of the characters in basic scenario, a man rescuing a woman from a large ape. When the studio originally threatened legal action against Nintendo for this defense, Kirby was considered to have saved Nintendo during its early growth in the video game market. In thanks for aiding him, Nintendo gave Kirby a $30,000 sailboat christened Donkey Kong, along with exclusive worldwide worldwide rights to use the name for sailboats. Miyamoto also stated the name of the character Kirby was chosen in honor of Kirby. So yeah, that's the history of the name Kirby. That's how Kirby got his name. Civil rights hero Kirby. Civil rights hero John Kirby. That is just yeah. It's one of those weird things where it's just like if you're curious where Mario got his name, Mario was the original landlord of the offices that Nintendo of America used. His name was Mario. Zelda was named after Zelda Fitzgerald, the wife of F. Scott Fitzgerald. And can I think of anything else? No, those are all the fun facts I know about Nintendo. No, they all come from things. Yeah. It does make me think that it would be cool to have like a Legend of Zelda game set in like 1920s-esque America. Okay, writing that down as an idea. For a fantasy story, writing that down as an idea. What if Zelda, but set in time of Great Gatsby? Z equals G. I'll remember what that means. I'll remember what that means. Yeah. Bet you didn't know that, but you didn't think you'd come in here and learn actual history. Anyways. There's a part of me that I made a list of all these like book marketing TikToks I found, and a part of me wants to show some, but also I would have I have notes on some of them and why I don't think they're good, but I also think that might be a little bit mean to do, so I don't know if I'll actually do that. Okay. What Nintendo character would you be? I think I'd be a like a bomb guy. I think I could do well as a bomb guy. Yeah. Isn't there like mystical bird people in Legend of Zelda games? Anyways, yeah, what are the bird people in Zelda named after? thinking. God, I'm tired. Ugh. Oh man, I'm tired. Jeez, I'm tired. You guys exhausted me today. Well, let's make it to an hour. Let's make it to 90 minutes at least. I just don't think I have the energy. Hello? Is it me? Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry guys. I don't have the energy to do this. Sorry. Okay, we're gonna raid over on Twitch. And we'll because we have people in the room. Yes. Raid. Okay.
Thank you for the raid.